Joining us now from our downtown Toronto studio is criminal lawyer Robb MacDonald. So, Rob, I want to start with your reaction to today's guilty plea from Bruce McArthur. What did you make of this development? A surprise?
I wouldn't say it's a surprise. It's a showing of remorse. The bottom line is that at the end of the day, he will not be likely seeing the light of day again. I don't anticipate he'll be released before he dies. So the only real incentive that I could see for this is the fact that it does bring closure.
Now, there were some new details about the crimes revealed in an abbreviated statement of facts, which was submitted in the court. Did anything stand out to you in some of the new details we learned?
Well, there's never any shortage of the bizarre when it comes to serial killers. The fact that he kept items from the deceased men as sort of trinkets from his killings, very bizarre. The fact that he had some belongings like syringes and bungee cords, things like that, that he clearly used in his crimes shows that he was committed to what he did and that there was planning and deliberation.
Now, those affected by McArthur's crimes will get a chance to give victim impact statements. But as you mentioned, his crimes carry an automatic life sentence. So what role do the victim impact statements play in this court procedure?
I think it goes into sort of a therapeutic process for the victims themselves. As you said, I mean, I don't think it's going to have any impact on the sentence here, but what it does is it gives victims and their families a chance to sort of shed light on just how much suffering that they've incurred and bring that to the attention of the justice system, which is a helpful process in every one of these cases.
Do you think we'll ever learn, though, why McArthur carried out these horrific murders?
I mean, I think sometimes you see that these cases do get sensationalized, and there's times when the killers, long after the fact, decide to write a memoir or do something that gets them back in the headlines. It's possible down the road that he's going to shed some light onto why he did this, but clearly the work of a sick individual, and it's sad that it's so often serial killers are targeting marginalized communities, and the fact that it's the gay community, they've been no stranger to incidents like this in different countries over the years.
Now, we know that the investigation, though, is not exactly over. As part of this case, police were looking into whether McArthur could be connected to missing persons cases spanning back decades. So with a guilty plea, what happens now with that investigation?
It doesn't really have an impact. I think that the families of deceased people will always want to know what happened, and if there's a chance that they can uncover more about what Mr. McArthur has done, all the power to the police. Again, he'll be serving a life sentence and won't be getting released, but the fact that they might be able to uncover more of his crimes will be helpful to those who have lost people to this terrible and wicked individual.
All right, we leave it there. Criminal lawyer Robb MacDonald joining us. Thank you.
Thank you.